A great man once said, "For men must never feel a cause is hopeless. For men must never feel an enemy can never be defeated." That man was a pioneer during the golden age of comics. That man was like a father to many generations of children. That man was Stan Lee. I'd like to thank you all for coming out here today in memory of Stan Lee. I remember my first comic book. It was an issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. Ever since I read that, I was a huge fan of whatever Stan Lee put out. Anyone that has known about Stan Lee will tell you that his love for writing started at a young age. Anything he created became iconic and solidified in history, and inspired many generations to come. Like the character Stan Lee created, he has an origin story. He was born in the midst of the Great Depression to two Romanian immigrants. This could tell you that Stan Lee's childhood was not easy. To earn money for his family, he wrote obituaries for a healthcare center. When he saw the chance at an essay competition, he jumped at it and ran 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. It got to the point where a local newspaper asked him to stop winning so much and let some other kid win. But they did tell him to pursue a career in writing. This, Stan Lee said, would change his life forever. He would then go on to work for timely publications as an assistant. He then climbed the ranks and become a full-time writer. What came next would launch timely publications into the biggest corporation in comic book history. At the times where Stan Lee could only write filler, he graduated and began to edit and write comic books. He helped create some of the most iconic and classic comic book characters, like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and the Fantastic Four. This would help launch Marvel into the silver age of Marvel Comics, solidifying his name in the company's history. What truly made Stan Lee so great was the inspiration he sparked in so many people. In a time where superheroes were seen as infallible protectors, Stan Lee created humans who just so happened to have incredible, great powers. His quote, "With great power comes great responsibility," can be applied to every one of his characters. His characters were individuals with flaws. They all made mistakes. This is what made them so connectable to the readers. The readers can see that even the most powerful and righteous of heroes are human and make mistakes just like them. Furthermore, in a time of racial prejudice, Stan Lee created Spider-Man, a hero with a full body covering suit that allowed any kid of any race, no matter what color they were, red, brown, yellow, black, or white, to portray themselves as a hero. Stan Lee may be gone, but his memory lives on in the characters and stories he told. His love for writing was evident throughout his entire life. His creations are truly solidified throughout history, and he inspired so many of us and many generations to come. A great man once said, "If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it." That man was Stan Lee. Thank you.